Libra, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Libra, sun, moon, and rising sign, and Libra energy. So there could be Libra placements in your natal chart you're not even aware of right now that are being triggered. So if you're not a Libra birthday, but this is calling to you, it's because it's your message. There's something here that you need to hear at exactly the time that it reaches you. And this is where your message begins. Well, this is Virgo energy. Lay a solid foundation. So you're being called. Well, I always love this card because I feel like you're on the precipice of doing that. You're creating something that is meant to last for a long time, or you're being reminded of your standards, Libra, in order to build something that is strong, that is solid. And the things that aren't are going to start to crack and crumble now because we have activity with Pluto that's happening. Pluto's about to go direct, and then it'll soon, in a couple of weeks, it'll actually move into maybe about a month, it'll move into Aquarius again. So just it going direct by the end of this week is quite profound. And so the things that are not meant to last are clearing out of your life right now. And it may hurt, but that's okay, because what they're doing is they're clearing or making room for things that are solid for you. You know, those aspects of your life that you can build and rely on, and that can be cultivated and can be healthy and will contribute in a positive way to your life. So that's why we have that Virgo vibe. You may not be dealing with Virgo energy specifically, but there is that energy of being sure, being certain, and taking your time with something. So lay a solid foundation. We want to know why this message is coming to us. So let's continue. Why is this message coming to us right now? God, what do you want us to put our attention on? Remember, as I divide the deck, whatever cards fall out, I'm just going to leave them where they lay. Okay. If you're looking for a personal reading, I do provide those, and I do have open slots this week. Just go to my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com, and you can book and schedule at your earliest convenience. And remember that you will get your video within 24 hours of whatever day you scheduled, and sooner if I have time. I know you guys need your answers, so I will get those to you. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe right now. And then you can select all notifications so that you'll know when I upload your favorite content, as well as when I go live over here to do free public tarot card readings. Okay. We're almost there, Libra. I want to know why. What do you mean lay a solid foundation? Like, what's going on? Just want to cleanse that energy, Libra. Okay, so something here was off or not right, or there was like darkness hidden, like something co-create with spirit has popped out, crow energy. Something needed to be, something was toxic, I guess is the best thing I can explain it to you as. And ultimately it wasn't right. Something was off. I'm going to try to dig down and get specifics. What was right? What wasn't off? I think you were trying to make something work that wasn't meant to work. And Libras do have that you know, energy about them. We always try, I'm a Libra rising. We always try to be the diplomat and to find a fair compromise. You know, we're hard driven to do that, hardwired to do that, but some things are toxic, and there's nothing you can do to make them not toxic. And the best, most balanced thing we can do is leave. It's got to do with a former lover, a love relationship, a love situation, a connection between two people, but it's from the past. So there's some sort of toxicity here, or breakage or ruination that happened that maybe you were trying to fix, or you wanted to work out, or, you know, you felt like it had a shot. I can tell you right now it didn't, not with Crow in that position. So let's get into these cards. Time to heal. There's Snake here. So there was this toxic energy. There was this, it needs to be purged, because the snake is actually medicinal. There's this energy of allowing yourself to clear the toxicity in your life and let it purge, and find strength within allowing it to purge and recognizing that you don't have to hold on to it anymore. And God, oh, I just got this message. God wants you to know that your life is getting better. Yeah, your life is getting better with all this crashing and burning and toxicity being purged. It's making way for the goodness, for the cleanness, for the healthy to come back out. It's almost like sort of like a boil or a pimple that had to be pushed out. And I know everybody says, don't pick the pimple, but I've not found that to be true. When there's like festering beneath the surface, sometimes you just got to get it out and then medicate it. And that's kind of what's been happening to you, but it's good. It's almost like flushing the system. Then we have life is a mystery. Not being able to predict or see where things are coming from, having to move forward in faith. Also this sense of something not being revealed. Let me just clarify right there. What's the mystery? Can we understand? Oh, I just heard this. You don't know how good it's about to get. You're not even, you don't even get it. You're not even aware. And this could be some, I don't want to say secret admirer, but something that is set to really work out for you, that is almost veiled to you right now. Let's see if anything wants to come out. It's something that wants to work out for you, but it's got a veil around it. Okay, the clarifiers aren't going to come, but we have one more card here. Leo, be generous of spirit. So we have 3 plus 7, 37 adds up to 10. This is the completeness. This is the rightness. This is what you want in your life, the heart space, and getting to a place where you're sure and certain of your future, and something that imbibes you with courage. And it feels, it's not just a feeling, it's almost like your heart is right. Your heart is where it's meant to be. This is life purpose and really coming out strong. So let's get into the 7-day play-by-play so we can get more details and dig deeper. How does this week resolve itself for Libra? I like to do the 7th day first. How does the week resolve itself? Sometimes it doesn't show me what it wants, but that's okay. We'll get to it. How does this week reveal? I mean, okay. I mean, underlying energy, guys, underlying energy is really nice. I just don't know what the rest of it is. Let's see, day 1, or how is this unfolding? Step 1, day 1. How is it unfolding? You're stuck. There was some sort of, I heard limerence. Okay, that's a specific term that has to do with infatuation, obsession. As we call it love, we think it's love. It's really not. There was some sort of stuckness here, but it was to give you a different perspective. So you start out kind of stuck, right? Kind of hung up, but it's major arcana. So God wants to bring your attention to the fact that it's because you had to learn here, and the lesson required you to see things from a different perspective. It required you to stay stuck and stay still. Well, now your ships are starting to come in. Now your lessons are actually starting to pay off, and you're starting to see really a clearing in this waiting period or this stuckness, or now you're able to see the clearing because of the perspective that you gain. Okay, so the situation that was stuck, or if you felt like you had no movement on, you're going to start to receive in that area. What about step 2, day 2? King of Swords is here. There's some sort of clarity or a decision that you're finally able to make, because this would represent your energy, about maybe an air sign. It has to do with Libra energy and Earth energy. Some sort of clarity or a decision that's made by this Earth energy. I don't know if it's Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, but it is a person. And what is that? What is that clarity? It's got to do with this pairing. And what is that clarity? Or it has to do with clarity with regards to a job offer, or money management. So clarify, what's the decision that's made? What is it between these two? These tend to be the two people that were maybe involved in the relationship. The Star card. There's some sort of aspirations here, wishes, wants, desires. The truth. Okay. Okay, it's almost like somebody's finally seeing what they want, what they desire, finally recognizing what really matters to them. Let's get day 3. Maybe somebody's wish. But, oh, this is fuckery. This is somebody who was selfish and did something impulsive and did something that they weren't prepared to handle, an action that was taken that was wrong. With regards to a situation that maybe was working out really, really well. Day 3 is here. There's an offer. There's an extension of love. There's an extension of caringness, kindness, consideration. After a brief period of reflection, the ability to finally move on with a situation. There's clarity here with regards to a situation that was stuck or needed loose ends tied up, or there was reflection here upon an offer that somebody is finally willing to move forward on, willing to take action on. Somebody needed time to think about it. Maybe it was a kind offer. It's Page of Cups, maybe new. Could also be that you're traveling. You may be traveling for pregnancy's sake. That's very specific, but you may be traveling for pregnancy's sake. Just this sense of maybe 4 weeks have gone by, or having to wait 4 weeks to see or know, but something is decided upon and moving forward, and you're able to move away from the hardships, whatever the hardships were, or whatever had to be reconciled about this offer or this new kindness. There is a sense of finally being able to know which way to go with it. What is this with regard to, though? Gaining what you had lost. Regaining what you had lost. There was a loss. Regaining what you had lost. That's all I can say. What about day or step 4? Ooh, this is a shitty situation that's kind of like unraveling, but in a good way, like healing itself. This is being somebody fighting for what they believe in, sticking up for what they want, not giving up. And it's almost like a decision to fight for what you want. You know what you want. No matter what. It's almost like you realize, I'm going to have to knock a few obstacles out of my way, but I'm willing to do it. Like this is how certain the momentum gets after that 3rd day, the sense of, no, I'm definitely doing this. I'm definitely committed to this. I definitely want this. Okay, well, what about, or a sense of you have to stick up for somebody. right? This could be a situation of miscommunication where now you have to defend yourself or somebody's defending you. What about day 5? We have holding on to something, but it's something firm. Now it's something solid and something sure. So now you're going to get to see like the truth of the situation. Day 5 is you're going to be able to actually hold it and understand it. There may have been a lot of confusion about a situation. It's almost like you feel solid enough to finally move on from a circumstance, especially a circumstance where things were stuck and things weren't going to change or somebody was scared. It's almost like I'm done. I'm so finished. I need to let go of this now. And that there's a change in me here, whereas like I don't want to hold on to something anymore. I feel exhaustion looking at these cards. What would Libra, who's walking away? Four of Wands, you're walking away to something nicer, something better. It's almost like now that you know what's solid and now that you know what's sure, you're walking. I'm sorry. You're walking away from the bullshit and forward toward actually where you belong and where you'll be secure, which means it also becomes clear to you then. Let's get day 6. There's a 2 of Cups or a connectivity here. Wow. A beautiful opportunity that's presented to you in this newness, in this new connection. I just feel like somebody had to decide to walk away from where they were stuck in, to allow themselves to be happy where they could be. And then the potential opens up for the actualization of this connection or partnership, which could also be a job offer as well. Let's get a moon card. We got to get into day 7. We have you are good enough. This is Virgo energy. And don't let pride get in your way. We keep getting that card for Libras, don't we? You are good enough. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo or a Leo, or simply this. You are good enough to let this grow. Like remembering your quality over quantity, upping your standards, but not letting pride get in your way, thinking, I don't deserve this, or this will never happen. So there is that sense of allowing yourself the grace to heal, knowing you deserve it. You are good enough, and don't let pride get in your way. So interesting how insecurities often hide themselves as pride or disguise themselves as pride, right? You are good enough, despite whatever imperfections had happened in the past. This is a sense of, it's almost like God wants you to know it's healing you for the right situation. And I always say this, the trash takes itself out. It's just we have to allow it to go. Wellness is the first. I knew I was drawn to this. The recovery of health and wellness is here. It's like God was preparing you, Libra, for what it wanted you to be successful at. A situation that's really plagued you is over. It's like you found the cure. Let's get to the extended. I'm going to see you guys over there. The link is down below. We're going to do day 7 over there. I pinned it to the top of the comment section, and I'll see you there.